The following program is rated PGR. It's good for kids, teenagers, and adults. Some scenes may include
imagination.
If you like what you see, please subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell. Now on with the show.
I don't fit in. And I don't want to fit in.
The Walking Dead.
So what's up, dudes? It's your friendly neighborhood black guy. I'm Willie Love. I'm a dude that loves freaking The Walking Dead. The ones who live, that is. Man, did you see episode 2 of The Ones Who Live? I mean, dude, The Walking Dead will never freaking die. Scream it loud, scream it at the top of the freaking hills. The Walking Dead will never die. I know a lot of people are like, when is it going to end? When is it going to end? When do you want goodness to freaking end? Episode 2 was totally freaking tight, dude. I thought episode 1 was freaking good, but episode 2 was like mind freaking blowing. It was crazy. Hope I'm not spoiling anybody. I hope I've waited long enough, but dudes, I'm about to freaking talk about this episode. It was freaking excellent. I loved it. I guess Donna Guerrero freaking directed this particular one. Did you see all the pranks that Andrew Lincoln played on her with that picture of her and that dude? Hope y'all guys saw that. That was freaking crazy, but I guess they're friends like that. I thought him and Norman Reedus was the one that pranked each other. But anyway, this episode was freaking cool. I just want to say that the dude that played Nat, Matthew Jeffers, favorite character of the whole freaking episode. He played his freaking part totally, and I wish he would have freaking made it to, I'm going to say, season 12 of The Walking Dead, because The Walking Dead will return. So this is pretty much Michonne's freaking point of view and all the stuff she went through going, trying to get to Rick. It was cool that the people that she helped ended up wanting her to be a part of that community, but I guess that's how everybody is. Every time you get somewhere, they want you to stay. Why is that? Like, dude, appreciate you, but I got somewhere to freaking be. Thank you, but I got to go. But everywhere they go, it's like they want them to stay. And I think people want more people to stay in their community to make their community stronger. But, dude, when you have your own home, you got to get back to it. So, yeah, the dude that was like at the end of her particular season of the original Walking Dead, I guess he got his leg hurt from like searching for honey, which you should know honey doesn't ever expire. It will last for freaking ever. So, at the end of the world, look for some honey. But anyway, that's how he hurt his leg, looking for some honey for his pregnant girl. And it's freaking crazy that this caravan that they are, a part of will leave you behind if you stray behind. That's freaking crazy. Like, who does that? Leave no man behind. I kind of figure the philosophy of the group of The Walking Dead, from Rick, from all the way back to the farm, to the prison, even when they had difficulties of trying to trust people, they still help people because that's what you're supposed to do. That's what superheroes do. So anyway, this dude Nat was freaking awesome, dude. He was totally freaking killer. I like that he was an inventor. I love the story about the Danger dude. I love the fact that Danger was on his freaking lighter the whole time. I didn't notice that until at the end of the episode. But yeah, dude. So after going through all this craziness and freaking getting bombed by that yellow freaking was it Clorox and some kind of hermaticide, or I don't know what the chemicals were. I'm not a scientist. I don't know chemicals like that. But anyway, it burned their throat and burned their eyes and burned their lungs. So that was like definitely chemical warfare right there. And the whole yellow scheme was freaking crazy, man. Like all the yellow mist was just freaking crazy. Having to breathe and see and fight freaking zombies. Dude, man, that scene was freaking tight. I like yellow, but just the cinematic view of it was completely freaking awesome. And dude, man, this episode was so freaking good, man. It was so freaking good. So yeah, so we get to the point to where they freaking knocking the helicopter down. I thought Michonne was doing it, but it was actually freaking Nat. Like I said, Nat was my favorite character of the whole episode. But so yeah, he's like straight freaking missile launching the freaking helicopter down. And she goes up to each one of the freaking soldiers she kills and looks them in the freaking face and slits her freaking throat. That was hard. Michonne is like the hardest samurai ever, dude. I swear she is. So after doing all that, we get back to our present time where we left Rick and Michonne actually, and then there, and It's like they're the only two people on the whole face of the earth. It's just Rick and Michonne. Michonne and Rick. It's just them. And it seemed like this scene lasted for freaking ever, dude. It was so breathtaking. In the words of Keanu Reeves, it was breath freaking taking. But of course, going to the CRM, having to jump through those freaking hoops, and ending our show with freaking Jadis of the trash people, the garbage people. You know, it's crazy how people can be undercover agents in the end of the world. The military still exists at the end of the world, and no matter where you go, humans find each other, even in the end of the world. Even in the end of the world, you can find the one that you love. So, dudes, once again, this episode was freaking wicked. Dudes, I love The Walking Dead. Please comment if I left anything out, like something you liked about this episode. But dudes, I will. Check you later.